Just as the man was about to relieve himself in the ocean, the swinging sail suddenly struck him. Fortunately, Jack quickly grabbed onto the yacht's railing, barely saving his life. Summoning all his strength, Jack struggled to steady himself and eventually managed to hook his foot onto the side of the boat, slowly pulling himself back on board. Still shaken, Jack sighed in relief, unaware that the real danger was only just beginning. After his close call, Jack headed to the bathroom inside the cabin. As he was getting ready to use the toilet, the bathroom door suddenly closed on its own. At first, Jack didn't think much of it, but when he finished and tried to leave, he found the door completely stuck. No matter how hard he twisted the doorknob or threw his weight against the door, it wouldn't budge. Desperate, Jack rummaged through the cabinet and found a pair of scissors, hoping to unscrew the lock, but that attempt failed as well. It was only then that panic started to set in. To make matters worse, a loud rumble echoed from the ocean. Jack glanced out the window, and what he saw made his heart skip a beat. A massive cruise ship was heading straight toward him. If he couldn't get out in time, his small boat would be crushed to pieces. In a frantic effort to escape, Jack found a bottle in the bathroom cabinet and tried smashing the lock, kicking the door, and slamming his body against it, but the door remained solid. In desperation, he took off his jacket and waved it out the small window, hoping someone on the cruise ship would notice. But such a tiny signal was insignificant in the vast open sea. With no time to spare, and seeing the cruise ship rapidly approaching, Jack spotted a thick rope outside the window. He decided to take one final, daring risk. He pulled the rope inside, tied a knot at the end, and tossed it out, aiming for the yacht's propeller. His plan was to entangle the propeller and alter the boat's direction to avoid the collision. After several tries, the rope finally wrapped around the propeller, but as it did, the rope spun too quickly, and Jack, caught off guard, found it tightening around his neck.